Watch this video if you want to level up your skincare in both face, body, and down there. And I'm not gonna try to sell you anything. This is just a genuine video with genuine tips that I collected over the years. I'm gonna give you tips of how you shave down there, also how you tighten your skin, and how you take care of your within. I will give you general tips. And last but not least, I will give you tips of my favorite products. So let's start with how you shave down there. So the most important thing, I don't think so many people is aware of, is that you have to warm up at least 5 minutes. If I'm cold, I get red dots immediately. Second thing is to use a good razor. Of course, this is very obvious, but not so many people follow it. I use the one from Gillette. I used it since I started to shave when I was a little kid. It's so important that you change blades frequently. In periods when I've been poor, I didn't change the blades, and yeah, that resulted in red dots. So it's very important to change frequently. And then also obvious one is to use a good shaving foam. I use also the one from Gillette. I think they have the best ones. For afterwards, use an intimate oil or intimate gel. You can have a general one from a drugstore. They are often the best. Okay, so next one is to tighten your skin. Face-wise, I really recommend to do icing and sculpting as a morning routine. People might not believe me, but I actually seen a big difference from doing that as my morning routine. Icing reduces puffiness, start the blood circulation, and tighten your skin in some way. I don't know how, but it's like that. Sculpting, you lift up your face every day. It's like exercise. Of course, your face will be more tight. I'm also waiting for this product that I'm looking forward to try. I heard a lot of good about it. I will give you an update if you will. And something that I used to do a couple of years ago, I did face yoga or like face exercises. You've probably seen those on like Instagram ads, like you do different exercises every day. And the crazy thing is it actually worked. Like I put maybe 1 hour a day. I was obsessed, maybe 2 hours a day. And I actually saw different. My cheeks, my chins, everything just got so more definite. So you can do this if you want like a natural fillers or Botox. And for the body, stretch, yoga, everything that tightens your skin. Last thing is very controversial, and I think some people will not agree, but if you lose body fat, your face will be more tight. When I've had more fat body percentage, my face and body has been more hanging. When I have had lower body fat percentage, my face has been more uplifting and tight. The mat is matting. And I'm not saying you have to lose a lot of weight or anything. It's just like basic 30 minutes walk a day. Maybe avoid drinking too much beers and stuff like that. I had a period when I drank a lot of beers. My face started to hang. My body got more loose. It's the same with cellulite. I used to have a problem with that. I stopped drinking beer and it got a lot better. And it does so much. It does. Just those small habits to change and your skin will be more tight. Alright, let's talk about your within. So this is super basic stuff, but don't stress, get enough sleep, and eat good food. So basic, and it does so much for your health, which will result in better skin. I started to drink green juice daily. You know, that has so much benefits for the skin. I also feel so fresh and like a clean girl. I get inspired by myself by drinking green juices. I really recommend doing that if you have the possibility to do so. Okay, the general tips. If you're confident and happy, your skin will be better. Where focus goes, energy flows. See yourself, like identify yourself as someone with good skin. Don't get bothered if you get a pimple, because you know it's gonna disappear. It's not who you are, it's just there when you have a period, for example. Identify you as someone with good skin. Just feel it, you're someone with good skin. And this is a very random tip. Like, don't do makeup on your forehead. I never do makeup here. I let my forehead be. As soon as I started touching it, I get pimples, I get like these small red dots. And even if I get bad skin here, I don't touch it. I know it will just get worse and worse and worse. And then also obvious one, change pillowcases pretty often. I'm really bad at this, but I also usually always sleep on my back, so it doesn't get that affected. And I lived in both Japan and Thailand, and I asked a lot of Asian people like their secret to good skin. Of course they have some secret products and they do a lot of facial stuff, but a common answer is that they use high SPF, like 50%. They avoid the sun. I'm not there just yet, but if you want to avoid the sun, if you want to have a lot of SPF, that's a really good tips. Last general tip is that always when I'm flying somewhere, I always bring masks. face masks, sheet mask, whatever. And I also use face masks maybe once a week. So I feel like I treat myself, I feel like I take care of myself. I also see that my face gets more glowy. And I don't have a specific one I use, I always try new ones, but something that I've seen like a common thing to make my skin better is if it either contains aloe vera or honey or like avocado, cucumber, like those green stuff. I know snail oil is also good, but I'm so afraid of snails, so I will be avoiding that. Okay, so even if you do all these tips that I just gave you, it's of course even better if you have good products to use. So I'm gonna give you my best tips. To take off my makeup, I just use this very generic makeup remover. So my absolute favorite product ever for the skin is this cleansing balm. I got it at a bachelorette party and I love it so much. The bad thing though is that it smells a lot. Like I think it's a good smell, but my boyfriend hates it. Like he hates it so much. Even if he sleeps and I come down to bed, have used that, he wakes up and like, oh, that smell. So I'm trying to not use it that often. So therefore I bought a cleanser from CeraVe. I think that's also like really basic and really good. And for toner, I use this one, but I don't know really the benefits of using toner, and I don't think it makes any difference to my skin, but this one I use if you want to try a new one. And then I use this one also from CeraVe for my private parts if I noticed any red dots. I know it's for the face, but it works for your intimate parts as well. And then, oh my god, okay, so this product is also like my second favorite or my favorite one. It's a moisturizer from Origins. You don't need much, so like the tube lasts for so long. I did a collaboration for them and they sent me this, and wow, I think it's so good. You get such a glowy skin. And if you're someone that doesn't like the dark rings under your eyes, I would really recommend this product that is also from Origins, same collaboration. Me personally, I think it's really hot having dark circles under your eyes. I think you look more characteristic and like sexy hot. And then like I think all products from Sunday Riley is 10 out of 10. I know they're more expensive, but they're so good. Currently I'm using this face oil called Juno. I think it's great. It makes your skin super glowy. Then we have this also moisturizing cream that when I was working as a model in Japan, all makeup artists use this moisturizer. Like, it doesn't make your skin glow, but it makes your skin really good and even. Okay, so last but not least, for your body, I use this body lotion. I think it's so good. The funny thing is I just started to moisturize myself like last year, so I tried a couple over the last year and this is the absolute best one. I started to moisturize my hands and they feel like baby's hands. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got inspired to upgrade your skincare. Let me know if you also have any good tips. Bye!